Now, this week's Look at Landscaping with your WSAZ lawn and landscape experts.
Hi, I'm Michael Payne, lead lawn technician for Brown Landscape Management, and today I'd like to talk to you about aeration and overseeding and how it can help your lawn with some of the things you may be experiencing over the summer. We've experienced a pretty strange summer. We'll go 10 days with no rain, it'll be hot, it'll be dry, and then we'll get 2 inches at a time. 2 inches of rain is great, but when you have a really dry, compacted soil, it helps some, but it doesn't give the lawn what it needs. Some of the things you may have noticed with these weather conditions, especially when it's dry, your lawn may start to turn brown. You may have patches of brown spots in the lawn, red spots, weed growth, and multiple things that are causing the lawn not to look good. After we receive these dry spells, we've had 1 to 2 inch downpours, which does help the lawn because you need the moisture. But when the lawn gets hot and dry like that, it causes it to be compacted. So when that water and the rain comes down, instead of soaking into the soil, giving your lawn the nutrients it needs, it just washes off. The timing of the rain has been another issue. Yes, we need the moisture, but when it's 95 degrees and we get the 2 inches of rain and that temperature goes from 95 degrees down to the 70s, what happens is that rain, not enough of it evaporates. So overnight, the moisture and humidity in your lawn will cause lawn funguses such as red thread, brown patch. You'll notice mushrooms, and that's all because of the moisture and humidity in the soil. So I've talked to you about the dry weather conditions and the wet weather conditions. And like I said, you're noticing weeds, different colors of the grass, just multiple issues with your lawn. And there's one thing that will help everything that I just spoke about, and that's aeration and seeding. So back to the dry lawn. Aeration and overseeding will help that because as we come out to your lawn with a machine, we will plug holes in your soil, which relieves the compaction, allows the lawn to breathe. So when we do get rain or fertilizer, it gets deeper into the soil and will help strengthen the root system of the grass that you have. And while we do that, we can apply a seed specifically for your lawn, which will germinate to help fill in, thicken up, and also be sometimes drought tolerant depending on the weather conditions. And with the wet conditions, aeration and overseeding can help by relieving the compaction of the soil. So when we do get the rain, it gets deeper into the soil and overall helps the health of your lawn. But also we can plant specific varieties of grass seeds that help prevent funguses and diseases. No matter if it's hot and dry or extremely wet, one thing will continue to grow, and that's weeds. Usually when you have a lot of weeds, they pop up in areas that may be thin or bare because it's just easy for them to compete and take over. By doing aeration and overseeding, relieving the compaction of the soil and filling those thin and bare spots in with the overseeding helps choke out weeds and prevent them from even popping up. So with these weather conditions we've received, if you go outside and look at your lawn and then you're just not happy, whether it's weeds, funguses, anything at all, anything negative with your lawn, aeration and overseeding is a positive. It relieves the compaction of the soil and just lets your lawn breathe and take in nutrients and makes everything healthier. Now, if you have an extremely thick lawn and it's hard to push, I understand. You don't necessarily need to seed because if you're happy with the thickness, that's awesome. But aeration is always great. By aerating, you're letting the moisture, the fertilizer, and everything good go deeper into the soil. So that nice thick grass that you already have established, it helps the root system get deeper. And the deeper that root system is, the healthier, the better it's going to do with our dry and our wet weather conditions. So it is always important to aerate and sometimes seed your lawn. One more tip that I can give you for your lawn, and I've talked about it multiple times this year. Raise your mower 3.5 to 4 inches ideal. The shorter you cut your lawn, the more shallow the root system is for that grass. And the more shallow that is, the better chance you're going to have weeds. The lawn's going to turn brown quicker if we have a drought. It's more susceptible to getting lawn diseases. So if you cut that grass high and you have a deeper root system, that deeper root system helps store the nutrients and moisture that it needs to keep the lawn looking good, try to help prevent funguses, and just overall green, healthier lawn. If you have any questions about what I've talked about or may be interested in having that service done, make sure to give Brown Landscape a call at 606-928-0030 or feel free to scan this barcode, go online, and schedule your free estimate. As always, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.